In today's lesson, we shall attend to another virtuous quality, that of sympathetic joy, or gladness, or, as it is called in Pali, mudita, appreciative joy. This is a very essential quality, and sadly it's often missed by practitioners. It is bizarre how sometimes even practitioners of the internal arts can have envy towards others, can have this begrudging attitude towards successes of others, can be critical towards what others are doing. And this is all definitely opposite to what we want to cultivate. We want to cultivate appreciation, goodwill, good heart, compassion, recognition of inevitable distress of life. But instead of doing that by cultivating envy, we only increase the distress. Anyhow, so sympathetic joy kinda originates from gratitude, I would say. So gratitude is definitely a good prerequisite for development of this quality, and definitely quality of goodwill, unconditional goodwill towards all beings and oneself. Having that benevolence of the heart, this expansiveness of chi, enables us, well, it makes it impossible to envy successes of others. It makes it very hard to be resentful. So how this is cultivated? First of all, we recollect our own successes when we have achieved something, when we have developed a skill, a quality, when we have achieved gain in certain project of our work or education, when we have brought into being something good, when we have cultivated wholesome relationship with others, when we have helped somebody. This is the reason to be joyful, to celebrate. So as we sit, establish our posture, we want to recollect any of those moments when we have felt successful, when we have made it, wherever it is, the small or big, doesn't matter. So for a few moments, let us recollect this. Then we recollect somebody who is close to us, perhaps our loved one, or our relative, our partner, our parents, or our child, our relative, or our friend. Someone we have a benevolent relationship with, and we recollect when they have achieved something, when they have been successful. And we feel for them, we feel that joy, that celebration, we celebrate along them. We want to recollect their face, their happiness, and appreciate it genuinely feel for them. Do you experience this? Notice how your body is at the moment, what you experience at the level of feeling, at the level of chi. Then, as we have saturated this feeling throughout our body, we want to recollect somebody who is engaged in perhaps the same field of occupation as we are, same arts, whatever, in the same work. Someone who is on equal social level that we are, or level of practice, and recollect when they have achieved something, when they have made success, made advancement forward in their art or practice. And we are not necessarily friends or in a benevolent relationship with that someone, and we don't have to feel anything towards them, but we do bring about this appreciation of what they have done, the success they made, regardless of how we feel towards them. So we extend this joy for their achievement towards them. And finally, we want to recollect somebody who is not in a particularly benevolent disposition towards us. Perhaps somebody we consider a rival, or somebody who considers us rivals, somebody who directly competes with us, somebody who may not be equal to us in terms of social status as well as status of practice, somebody who is way higher than us probably in regards to the advancement. And we recollect when they have made a success, even though that success may be something that takes away from us perceivably. If we are on the same level of work, occupation, maybe we are market competitors or whatever, still the same. We extend the appreciative joy for their achievement, for their success. So we want to bring about this equanimous, unconditional joy for something that being has achieved. For every achievement is achievement of one is achievement of all. We all progress. The common good, common welfare as beings, spiritual welfare increases if somebody makes progress. So we extend appreciation. We are glad for that someone. Notice how our body organizes itself. How is the quality at the level of chi? More often than not, with any virtue that we practice, that we embody, the feeling is that of lightness, the vibrancy, the inner radiance, the light. It's never a heavy feeling. It's never a displeasing feeling. Unless something else is as well there, which is being purged. Now we bring together all those levels of appreciation towards oneself, towards our loved ones, towards our colleagues, and towards our competitors, all together. And we extend this appreciation towards, well, just into the space now into the space inside the body and saturate the space around as well. May all beings not be parted with the good fortune they have attained. May whatever good fortune that has been acquired by beings not be lost but multiplied. May whatever good fortune that I have acquired not be lost but multiplied. Now bring your awareness to the mind and let the mind be saturated with this quality of appreciative joy. The mind, thus saturated with gladness, meets every experience, every phenomena in its range with gladness. Such a mind is unable to hold grudge, unable to have resentment, unable to have dissatisfaction. The phenomena do not matter. Phenomena will always be on the spectrum of pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral. Some of them are directly distressing. Doesn't matter. With the mind pervaded by virtues, they all met like that, just like phenomena. And finally, in the same way as we have practiced in the recollection of gratitude and in the practice of loving kindness, in appreciative joy, we want to bring about situations and people which have been directly hostile or harmful to us as well. Unless it's acute, since the exposure has happened recently, one may choose to stay away from this aspect of the practice until the acuteness subsides. But if it's not, bring it about. And appreciate it for the same reason as you can be grateful for such an experience, so that you understand it as the teaching, as the moment of exposure to dukkha, to suffering pertaining to reality, to the real of suffering. Without this knowledge, we are blind, so it is essential to appreciate it. We don't have to approve of it, we don't have to seek for it, but we can appreciate it for that very quality of a teacher. Whatever injuries have occurred to you, whatever traumas, whatever assaults, appreciate them just for that, just for introducing you to the quality of distress pertaining to reality. What is the meaning? What is the purpose of distress? Don't get hung up on that. It is truth. This is what the Buddha said. There is suffering. Dukkha sacha. There is truth of suffering. Appreciate the truth for the very quality of it, being truthful. The latter, the truthfulness, real truthfulness, is one of the alchemical ingredients pertaining to the upright chi. It is essential to develop it, One way to approach it is by developing acceptance, appreciation and gratitude to phenomena of distress that we have encountered. There is no way to face up to them except through uprightness. We thus know suffering. And bring the appreciative joy to oneself for being able to face up for all these phenomena. Phenomena of success and phenomena of failure. The worldly dhammas, phenomena of pleasure and phenomena of pain. Phenomena of status and loss of status. Phenomena of loss and gain. Appreciate yourself for being able to see through, endure through and live through all those phenomena up to now. Appreciate the endurance, the ingenuity that you have exposed, shown. Appreciate yourself thus. Be joyful for accomplishment made of staying alive up to now. Well done. Then just bring awareness into the body. Envelop the body with the shape of mind. Everything from the crown of the head through to the neck, shoulders, chest, abdomen, your arms and your pelvis, your legs, your feet. Just know the whole body. Stay with this knowing, stay with the quality of gladness, appreciation, acceptance of oneself and others, of the entire range of phenomena. Then extend this gladness towards the entire world. The earth, the sky, the sea, all beings, and that which has no form, that which is beyond form, that which pervades all form, that from which all form has originated, yet that which remains unformed. Extend your sympathetic joy towards that, towards the sustainer of all things. Again, feel free to abide in this Brahma Vihara, the divine abiding, as they call it in Buddhism, as long as you want. This is a pleasant abiding, a good place to be. It saturates with the chi, with this lightness and benevolence, which then extends into the body, beautifying, healing, strengthening the body. If you have finished the practice, mobilize the body, mobilize the spine as per usual. Neck and the head. Shoulders, whatever you need to do. Thank you.